Today on Running to Him.
The God who led the Israelites out of Egypt is to be preeminent in the Israelites' lives and ours. Today we will read Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 7 through 10, and we will concentrate on verses 7 through 10. Deuteronomy 5, 7 through 10 says, "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make yourself an idol, or any likeness of what is in heaven above, or in the earth beneath, or in the water underneath the earth. You shall not worship them, or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children, and on the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing loving kindness to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments." Now, as I stated yesterday, the 10 Commandments were given to the Israelites by God, who led them out of captivity and through the desert for 40 years, and now will lead them into the promised land through Joshua and Caleb. Now, this fact is important because what is said in the 10 Commandments did not come through an individual, but from God. If it had come from a person or an individual, then another person could have overridden the situation or the words. The primary command is that the Israelites were to worship the God who brought them out of Egypt, which is in verse 7. Verses 8 through 10 expand on the command in some way. So what does it mean that they were to have no other God before them? Well, if we were to state the answer as a principle, we would say God is to be preeminent in our thoughts, desires, and actions. He's to be first in everything we do. This action requires that we have a relationship with him. Now, Origen, who lived 185 to 253 AD, writes, "It is obvious that the Jews follow the law where God is represented as saying, 'You shall have no other gods but me. You shall not make yourself an idol or any likeness of anything in heaven above and in the earth beneath and in the waters underneath the earth. You shall not bow down to them, nor worship them.' And they worship none other than the supreme God who made heaven and everything else." It is clear that since those who live according to the law reverence him who made the heavens, they do not reverence the heavens together with God. Furthermore, none of those who serve the Mosaic law worship the angels in heaven, and in the same way, they do not worship the sun or the moon and the stars. The world of heaven they avoid worshiping, heaven and the angels in it. That was against Celsus 5:6. Verses 9 and 10 are very interesting because they teach how our actions will impact our lives. God says he is a jealous God. Now, the Theological Word Book of the Old Testament describes the word writing this. The central meaning of our word, however, relates to jealousy, especially in a marriage relationship. Now, in a real sense, we are married to God. We are called the bride of Christ. How we treat God is how he will respond to us. We will suffer calamity if we treat him as an object of scorn. If we treat him with reverence and live our lives as he would have us live them, we will be treated with love and with kindness. We are to place nothing in our lives before God.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.